Which way is the flag's right? That almost sounds like asking which way is up. Figuring out which way to face a flag display and properly determine the flag's right is not as easy as it sounds. I'm Master Sergeant Ches, and this is our flag. So, first rule, the American flag must always be to its own right. But to determine the right and left of a flag display when you have two or more flagpoles is not always simple. To begin with, we'll assume that all the poles are the same height and in a side-by-side row with each other. Additionally, we'll be flying all the flags at the same height on those poles, which is permitted in USC Title IV and 36. To determine the right and left of the display, you must first identify the front and back of the flagpoles. Most often the poles are placed in front of a building, say a bank or a courthouse. In that case, it's simple. Stand between the building and the poles, with your back to the building facing the poles. Your right is the flag's right. See, those flagpoles are representing the building that they are in front of and are showing a patriotic display from the building to the street. Then you can place the American flag on the pole to your right and a flag of a friendly foreign nation or the state, flag of a branch of the military, POW MIA flag, and or a business flag to the left in that order. But what if you're displaying flags on a stage? That's pretty easy. Stand on the stage looking out at the audience. The right as you look out is stage right, which is where the flag goes. The audience will see the flag on the left side of the stage as they are looking at it, but it will be correctly placed at stage right. Then place any other flags you wish to display to the left of the U.S. flag in the order as described above. If you're placing the flags behind the podium, use the same method to determine the proper order of display. In a future episode of Our Flag, I'll be talking about the order of precedence for the many types of flags that we fly next to the American flag. Trust me, it's a Byzantine mess. Now, there are 3 exceptions to those rules where a certain type of flag can, on certain occasions, fly higher than or to the right of the American flag. So as a little test for those of you who listen to this show and are as passionate about our flag as I am, I challenge you to post on my Facebook page the exceptions to these rules. Here's the hint. Look in USC Title IV and think about how the exception might be invoked at a time of sorrow in one case, think about water in another, and finally international affairs in the last. I'll provide the answers in next week's show. As always, if any listeners have any questions or comments about the content of this series, I welcome you to post comments on my Facebook page, Our Flag, where you can watch all of these episodes from the very first one. May God bless you, may God bless our military and first responders, and of course, may God bless these United States of America. Master Sergeant Ches, out.